Welcome to this week's edition of Tornado Watch. I'm your host, Peyton Williams from the Tornado Sports Network, and today we're here at men's volleyball practice. And now I'm joined alongside junior Suetonius Harris. He's an outside hitter on the men's volleyball team. And Suetonius, obviously the year's been different. What was the message from Coach when you guys, may have not even known what your season would be like, but now that you've gotten to practice, how have you guys approached it differently?
Yeah, Coach Brewer just reminded us that we need to be thankful to be able to play the sport this year. It was really bad that last season did get cut short, but this year we're going to go full force in.
And joining me now is the head coach of the men's volleyball team, head coach Ryan Boer. And Coach, the obvious thing here is the pandemic and the effects of that this entire year. With such a storied program and a lot of conference championships and regular season championships, do you think that this serves as a disadvantage or an advantage to you guys now that the season has been altered heading into next spring?
Of course it's a big disadvantage just because of the limitations on everything we're allowed to do. But the way we look at it is it's just another challenge or another bump in the road that we've got to push through. So the guys have been very energetic, especially being back our first practices here, and to keep going full team and just keep working to get better. But yeah, it's a definite disadvantage, but it's everybody has that same disadvantage this year.
And now I'm joined alongside senior setter JT Deppy. And JT, last year the season got cut short due to the coronavirus pandemic, but you guys have won the last 3 regular seasons that you've gotten to play. I'm sure that's the main goal for this year, but what are you guys doing differently due to the pandemic?
Well, last year we started off a little bit shaky. It was unlike most years, but right as the season ended, we were really hitting our stride, played like 3 or 4 great matches in a row. We're finding a lineup that worked really well together, good chemistry, and yeah, obviously at the beginning of the season, the ultimate goal is to win. Everybody wants to win a conference championship. Everybody wants to make it to the NCAA tournament. But right now with the struggle of small groups, we've really just focused on making ourselves a little bit better every day, coming into practice, focusing on one certain skill or a couple, make yourself better. Now obviously we're getting back into full team practices, and I think it'll allow us to grow more with our game.
And you're one of the few that have been here for all 4 years. What is it about this group that you've seen in the few weeks and months of practice that you think could lead you guys back to a conference championship?
Right now I think we're really determined. For the past couple of years after we won the conference tournament my freshman year, we were kind of seen as an underdog. Teams didn't think we'd be hanging around, and that kind of motivates us. And I think last year we went into it just thinking, oh, we lost to a really good Barton team in the conference championship in the tournament in 5. Oh, we'll walk right into it. And last year we started out really slow. So right now I think we're more determined and ready to go, and a lot of us just hate losing, and that's just been the culture for the past 4 years.
Right. Folks, thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Tornado Watch with the men's volleyball team.